Hey everybody, welcome to another episode with Chatting with Chad. And here I'm with my boy, the flying plumber, Derek. Derek, welcome, my man.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
So tell me a little bit, how did you get into flying planes? What made that fun for you?
Well, man, it started off, wife and I, we travel a lot. But I've always talked about aviation, but we travel a lot and started getting like a lot of delays for like weather and all this. I was like, man, forget this. I'm gonna get a plane. And it sounded crazy at the time, but I mean,
How did that process go to become a pilot? I know it's a lot of hours, right? I've had a friend that's done it, but tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, regulations, minimums is 40 hours of training, flying, whatever. But obviously it took me a lot longer because running a business is hard, with recreation on top of it.
Yeah.
But for me, it was so worth it, because of the time situation.
Yeah.
Right. We like to go, like I say, and sometime it'll be like a Thursday or Friday. We decide where we want to go.
Yeah.
And guess what? We can leave on a Thursday or Friday, be back Sunday, kids back in school. So
that's nice, man.
That's what made it so reasonable for me to have.
Yeah. And it's a beautiful plane.
Thank
so
you.
Tell me a little bit. What's your favorite? It just got painted, right? And painted the best colors. If I must say so myself.
Man, that's your colors.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the plane itself, man.
So it's an Aerostar 601P. It's the world's fastest twin piston airplane out there.
Okay.
It was right for me because we have a single engine airplane too, but it was small, it was slow, it was hot. And it was hard to get up around weather. Where this thing is pressurized, got AC in it.
I like
and
that.
It's nice. It's more like a commercial style seating.
Yeah.
So my wife feel comfortable because she got two engines.
Yeah.
So that's what made this plane like the airplane for me to have, and as fast as heck.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I guess we got to take it for a little spin.
Man, I am ready.
All right, let's do it.
All right, look at that, man. We got everything good. We're gonna do a brake check. Brake check. We got some brakes, y'all.
Brakes work.
Brakes work. Chad, you ready, bro?
Let's do it.
Pull that right one back a little bit. We're at 110. Rotate her up. Wheels go up. She's riding, y'all. Let's pick her up.
Oh boy.
She is riding.
So I bet you love flying like over Lake Charles and the community you grew up in, huh?
Yeah, bro. So so the crazy part about it all is you never never would imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like you see the same streets, the same little areas that you used to wander in. It's like now you flying across them jokers.
Right.
Ain't that crazy?
We always try to look at it like on a commercial flight. But this is different, man.
This
awesome.
is so different, bro. Like when I'm so grateful for it all, bro.
I mean, the question really is, how are you able to, go from taking a leap into entrepreneurship and doing well for yourself, right? And letting that fuel your hobbies and your passions, but also being able to use that to give back to people too.
I don't know, Chad. It's like, I honestly don't know how I do it sometimes, like to be able, but God always make it work out, bro. Because He know that's my passion, to be able to, for me to give back to people, so He always lay it out to where I can have the time and opportunity to do it, and another thing about the time for myself, right? Obviously, us as humans, dude, like we need a mental break.
Yes.
Because, this all becomes pointless, if that's all we do is work, right? But for me to be able to do all those things was, I did have to work.
Yeah.
Right? Like the first 3 years of my business, bro, I didn't have a life. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I didn't have a life. Dude, I was working 36 hours without sleeping. I'm talking about I do that in 2 days.
Yeah.
Without sleeping. And then I'll bust it open the next day wide open. But that's how I live. But that's how I got to the point I'm in. Like, people look at Derek and they're like, Derek got this, he got that. But Bro, they
It
don't.
didn't happen overnight.
No, people don't understand. I knew I had a goal, and I knew where I wanted to be in life, and I know I like nice
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
It costs them on nice things, you know?
How important, I try to tell this to business owners, friends, shoot, I try to tell it to myself, how important is having a good support system to be able to do that? Like, I know I can't do even what I do for the credit union without my wife, right? Because I travel a lot. We just had a baby 7-8 months ago, so being able to balance like what you need to do for work, but also your family, but always talk about how big of a support she is. So talk about how important a support system is for business owners, but
especially a man, right?
Yeah.
You know, because us as men, you know, we say women is emotional creatures, right?
But say the least.
We're the same, bro.
Bro, absolutely.
Like, we some big, whenever things get tough for us, like, honestly, like, us as men, like, we need that person to be, like, lean on.
You used to work for a plumbing company, and like I said, you had to take a big leap in belief in yourself to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So is there something that was just like, hey, I can do this, or is there advice that you give to somebody that's thinking about making that jump?
So the thing is, Chad, about opening a business, you know, a lot of people, they'll jump into business and don't know every line item of what you need to know, right? Like, before you open up a business, you have to know the financial part of it. You have to know how to handle the finances. You have to know how to, especially in my category, how to reach people. That's the hardest part. If it's ever something that I can't figure out, I'll be like, hey, look, Chad, I ain't charging you nothing. I'm stepping back. Call somebody else. Right. But that's why I'm where I am in life, dude.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate your time, man. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you chatting with me. This is awesome. This is like super duper cool. So we are going to finish out this flight, and we'll see our people next time, my man.
Man, look, let's give them some. Let them see what we're looking at. Ain't that
awesome,
beautiful?
Bro. That's awesome.